Greetings, bearded adventurers. It is I, the Wizard of Fable Beard Company. Today, we're going to be talking about my bearded journey. Welcome back to another video. My name is Colin Gray from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. And today, we're going to be discussing my bearded journey, as well how Fable Beard Company kind of came about. If this is your first time to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as liking the video and leaving a comment down in the comment section below, because we truly love engaging with each and every one of you. Now, on to today's video, and that is my bearded journey and just kind of how Fable Beard Company came about. I was raised originally by my grandparents. I never knew my father, so I never really knew or know where my genetics kind of come from. But my grandfather always kept a short beard. It was rather curly, and I would say sparse in many cases, but he always kept a full beard. So growing up, I kind of got used to having a beard around, but I never really kind of paid attention to it. I was focused too much on things that a young chap probably shouldn't be focused on, and shenanigans, so to speak. So I really didn't pay attention to my personal appearance or any sort of facial hair, so to speak. In fact, I really didn't kind of care about my appearance at all until I was about 20 years old when I met my wife. I started wanting to be a better man for her, so I cut my hair and kind of started worrying a little bit more about the clothes that I would wear, those sorts of things, because I stopped caring about myself and started caring more about her. So we have been married as of today, actually 8 years. It is our anniversary today, and I have kept some sort of a beard throughout those 8 years in time. This first picture here, which I'll throw up on the screen, I'm looking at them here on my phone as we're going through, is December 30th of 2016. I would say that this is probably my first real journey into a beard. Just kind of growing it out, seeing where it was going to go. I took a before picture because at that time I was really into beard brand videos. I had found them on YouTube because well, okay, let's go back just a little bit more because the stories kind of co-align together. So my YouTube journey, my YouTube career, I started out on YouTube almost 5 years ago now as the Swole Nurse. And I'm going to link all these links down in the description, in case anyone's interested. There's about 400 videos, I would say, on the Swole Nurse channel, and that was a fitness channel. It was powerlifting. It was my journey in life, and I'm still a power lifter today, but I no longer really film anything. Frankly, just because nobody really cares about the fitness industry. So I kind of dropped all that. I was into supplementation and, fitness reviews and just kind of a vlogging style type of thing. And I'd been on YouTube for many, many years. And in doing so, I had learned a lot along the way, and stumbling across beard brand videos when I decided to kind of grow a beard. I believe I searched for like how to grow a beard, and that's where I came across their channel. So I decided I was going to grow my own beard. I took a before picture and I started my journey. Now, fast forward a couple of months here. Let's see here. I started kind of getting into, beard products. So I had bought some beard products, and I'll try to throw this picture up as well, from a store, like a local store, and I really didn't know anything about beard products at all at that point. I just stumbled into the store, and they said, hey, yeah, we have these beard products here if you're trying to grow a beard, and I just really didn't know anything. So the first thing I did when I got home after I bought them was look up more videos, which led me to more beard brand videos at the time, because I think they were pretty much one of the only channels kind of really throwing a lot of content out there, so the search was, definitely in their favor. Fast forward here to this picture is January of 2017, so about a month of growth. And that's when I kind of really realized that I had, excuse me, that I had a ginger beard. I had no idea. You know, I was raised by my grandparents. I didn't know my father. I didn't really even know my mother, so to speak. So my family history, I had no idea. And all of a sudden, I started growing my facial hair out and found out that I was a ginger, and I had no clue whatsoever growing up at all. So a couple of months go by, and I would look up to guys like, you know, Eric Bandholz and things like that, and all of the guys over at the Beard Brand team. Fast forward into February here, and we get a little bit more of a thicker growth. And then here's a picture here of just all three of the beards kind of together, that 2-3 month process. And at that point, I really started kind of getting into the beard products, and I wanted to do more with that. So I decided to create another YouTube channel called The Bearded Life. Some of you guys are even over here from The Bearded Life, and that's where you found Fable Beard Company. But The Bearded Life was essentially a review channel. My wife gave me the idea. She said, you know, hey, if you know, you've had a couple product endorsements, you've had a couple of fitness companies send you stuff and do reviews on, why don't you try for beard stuff because you're really into it? So I said, hey, that's a great idea. I started The Bearded Life, and I started doing review videos for companies. It didn't last very long. It was only about 2-3 months into that before I realized that, hey, these beard videos are getting a lot more activity and a lot more engagement than my fitness video stuff ever did. And, you know, it really kind of struck that chord of, you know, people really didn't care about powerlifting. They really didn't care about fitness, and the market was so heavily saturated that, you know, I wanted to push the beard stuff more. So I kind of dropped filming the powerlifting stuff at that point, and then I rolled into the beard reviews. And that went really well for a little while. My beard was growing. I was getting products and whatnot. And then, you know, life happens. My wife has always been an entrepreneur. She is a real estate broker, and she's worked for herself for a number of years. And at that time, I was still a nurse. I still have my license. I just don't currently practice, but I would get up and go to work, and she would get to stay home with the kids, and it was kind of one of those things, like, I really love being around my family. My in-laws are very important to me. They build and sell custom homes, and they're always working together with my wife, and I love my in-laws so much. They have been role models in so many different areas of my life, but I wanted to be at home with them. So when we were kind of discussing how I was going to make the transition, you know, I decided, well, you know, I'm doing really good at these bearded videos, and I've gotten a lot of these products, and, you know, I'm confident that I can do this myself. So my wife and I sat down, and we came up with the idea, and, you know, I've always been a gamer, and storytelling has always been like a really big thing in my life. And I knew that when we came out with Fable Beard Company that we couldn't just be the same thing. You know, there's like 1,500 other beard companies, and when you're coming out with a business and you're coming out with something that's not necessarily new, but might be new in a way that you're doing it differently, you got to really ask yourself why you're doing it. You know, is it true to you? You know, are you prepared to give it your all? Are you prepared to fail even if, you know, it doesn't work? And you really want to ask yourself, you know, what are you doing differently? How are you bringing more value if it's already there? And why people should buy your products versus why everyone else's products are there. So everyone knows about scents and profiles and how, you know, things may be different, but, you know, for us, the labeling was extremely important. You know, I wanted it to be vibrant. I wanted people in the gaming industry are really into lore, and it's a lifestyle for all of us. and just nerd and geek culture. And I really wanted to call really hard to that. But in order to do that, you can't just put up something brief, something not well polished. So I really wanted to make sure that the artwork was like a huge part of Fable Beard Company. So I ended up contacting an artist by the name of Jeff West. And in my search for artists and stuff, because I'm not really the best artist, so to speak, I found a couple of people that were really like, there was a comic book artist out of New York, and unfortunately he was just way too expensive for what we were wanting to do. He was going to charge us about $10,000 for all of the artwork, and it was just something that I really couldn't do. So I kind of did the search. I told my story. I kind of threw the fishing lines out there, so to speak, and Jeff is a Emmy-nominated artist for his work in the Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. And he worked on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Power Rangers and all these other cool different things. And I was like, there's no way this guy is going to want to work with us. So I sent him our story, and he's like, I love the story. I love the, the idea. Let's do it. And he was able to do it for our budget. And Jeff has been absolutely amazing as far as our artwork is concerned. And I just can't give him enough praises. His website is down below if you want to check out some of his other work. Very, very cool dude. And we're awesome to have him on the team. But fast forward through the artwork, I knew that I wanted to, you always see these blog posts and these emails about, oh, here's 5 tips to grow your beard. Oh, here's how you should use beard balm. And, just kind of these like informative, informal ways to kind of engage with your consumers and write blog posts and kind of gain traffic and stuff like that. And I didn't really want to do it like the traditional way. Nothing at Fable here is traditional whatsoever. So I came up with the idea of creating stories behind these characters. And then we came up with the tagline of every beard has a story. And so basically what we do is, we just create this land of excitement and adventure and just creativity behind the brand. And it just makes it kind of just so much more than just a beard product, it's a whole experience. Even when it comes down to, handwritten notes and, putting the wax seal on our envelopes, and we've rolled into more video stuff with our customers, so you see a lot more of us after the transaction, speaking to our customers directly through video and telling the stories and stuff. And overall, it's just been like this really amazing journey. We've only been around now for 4 months, but we've had so much positive feedback on our website. One of our things was I implemented a couple of different apps and stuff when we were developing the website, and one of them was an app called Judge.me, and that was just a review app, and basically it just sends an email out to all of our people who have bought products from us and requests a review, a week or so after they have purchased the product. And you always have the ability to, filter some of these reviews and stuff when they come in, decide what you want to post, decide what you want to share. But when these reviews started coming in from our customers, and everything was 5-star, 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 4-star, 4-star, 5-star, 5-star. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but to date, we've never gotten anything less than a 4-star review on our products from people who have purchased them from us. So that just kind of gives me affirmation, and we see the pictures come in, and we see the, loyalty behind the brand and how it resonates so well with our customer base. And it just brings me so much joy every day when I open up my email and I see something new. I see a new picture or a new story. So even down to our t-shirts, roll a D20 beard for Dungeons and Dragons, or, it's a dangerous world out there, Frodo picking up a razor, that kind of thing. And, or, the you shall not shave for Gandalf. Like all of it kind of ties together. And everybody who gets it, are really the people that we want as customers anyways, have grown to really love the brand. And it's something that has turned into absolutely just just amazing. So we're going to continue out with this. You know, my beard's never going to stop growing. We're always doing something new. But in business, it's always slow and steady growth. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm just here to put out more stories, develop, you know, our clientele, and really just push the idea of Fable as best as I possibly can. I mean, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram telling stories, we're releasing our emails out with blog posts and fables and whatnot. And overall, it's just an awesome, fun thing to do. So I'm really excited to continue it. We took a poll on our Facebook group, which is always in the links in our descriptions. We're about 1,000 strong now on our Facebook group. And you guys voted, and we are going to be releasing a new character and scent in the fall. So we are working on that. We are already in talks with our artist about drawing something up. We got an idea, we got a character, we got a concept, and I know what kind of scent profile I want to work with, so I won't really let any of that out yet. It's going to be, you know, cool. It's going to be fall. It's going to be, you know, warm, and overall, I just love doing this. You know, when one of our subscribers asked me to do a talk about our bearded journey, I just I was ready to jump on that. You know, I have a lot of fun doing these videos, so. It's gone on long enough. If you're here, we're at like 16 minutes now, so I think I'm just going to end it there. The beard's never going to go away. The other review channel has stopped. It stopped when I started Fable Beard Company. I felt like there was a big conflict of interest. I didn't want to be reviewing other competitors' products when I was making my own. I stand kind of firm behind that. I just think it's just not kosher, in my opinion, in business world, you know. So anyways, more stories, more characters, more products. I appreciate it, everybody. Once again, my name is Colin Gray from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. If this is your first time to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, as well as liking the video and leaving a comment down in the comment section below, because we love engaging with each and every one of you. As always, until next time, may your beard be forever blessed and treasure forever upon your door.